Chris Eubank Jr. is just hours away from facing longtime rival Conor Benn for the second time. Their first encounter in April was a brutal, 12-round war, with Eubank ultimately taking the win via unanimous decision. The fight saw both men deliver an astonishing 582 punches, leaving Eubank hospitalized overnight with multiple injuries. Yet, despite the punishing nature of the contest, Eubank insists it wasn't the toughest fight of his career. Speaking to Sky Sports, he said, "I knew exactly where I was, I knew exactly what I was doing. It was tough for sure, but punishing, no. It was a dogfight. I've had tougher fights." That raises the question, who has truly tested Eubank Jr.? His answer might surprise fans. Eubank Jr. singled out George Groves as the most difficult opponent he's ever faced. The George Groves fight, "I'm fighting a guy who's 20 pounds heavier, can punch like a mule," got cut. That, for me, was a harder fight, he explained. He added, "I've had spars called doghouse spars, no rounds, no breaks, just keep going until somebody quits. Those are tough. I've had a few tough ones." The fight with Groves took place in 2018 during the World Boxing Super Series semifinals. Groves, the WBA super middleweight champion at the time, was the only man to have defeated Eubank Jr. in a professional setting before Benn's first loss. It was also Eubank's only shot at a major world title, and Groves' experience showed from the start. The seasoned champion expertly neutralized Eubank's left hook and overhand right, forcing the younger fighter into increasingly erratic offense. A deep gash above Eubank's right eye remains the lasting image of that battle, yet the unanimous scores, 117-112, 116-112, 115-113, highlight Groves' control and the respect Eubank earned for his performance. Despite the tough night in Manchester, it forged a fighter who knows exactly what it takes to endure a war in the ring. Now, at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, Eubank Jr. faces Benn again. While Benn may not have been his toughest opponent, the first fight proved to be an exhausting, punishing experience. Eubank brings not just skill, but the experience of having survived battles against bigger, stronger, and more seasoned fighters. With more fights behind him than ahead, this could be one of the final chapters in Eubank's storied career. A repeat war with Benn could very well test his limits once again, leaving fans on the edge of their seats as the countdown to fight night ticks closer. Every punch, every round, every moment could be pivotal. Eubank Jr. knows the stakes, and come Saturday night, the story between him and Benn continues, one that could define the next chapter of his legacy.